nervous tissue contains densely packed neurons and nerve cells. So these neurons and nerve cells are majorly present in the brain, backbone and in the nerves. So what is the function of these nervous tissues? So these nervous tissues contain nerve cells which transmit the information that they get within the body or from outside the body to the brain, and from the brain back to the other parts of the body. So whatever these neurons are there, they do help us in some physical activities, such as in moving our hand or moving any part of the body. So these nervous tissues also helps in moving our parts of the body, and the nerve cells being long in length can transmit messages very fastly to the brain within fraction of seconds, due to which we can take rapid decisions.
Presence of intercalation of discs and oblique ridges are the unique features of the cardiac muscle.
Nervous tissues are divided into two parts, that is cytosol and cell body, as well as cell processes. Now cytosol and cell body will be explained by my friend.
So here we can see cytosol is nothing but a cell body, which is a nervous. It is a part of a nervous. Cytosol includes nucleus and a small gel-like substance, cell granules. Thank you.
Neurons are the longest cells in our body, up to 1 meter. They have least power of regeneration.
Now cell processes is again divided into two parts, which is dendrites and axon, which will be again explained by my friends.
Cell processes are two types, dendrites and axon. I am saying about dendrites. These may be one to many. Generally short and branched cytoplasmic processes. Dendrites are afferent processes because they receive impulse from receptor or the other neuron and brings it to cytosol.
Nodes of Ranvier are the gaps in the myelin sheets coating on the axon.
Now he is going to explain about axon.
Axon, it's a single generally efferent process which conducts impulse away from cytosol to other neurons. Longest cell in human body is known as nerve cell. Because axon is more than 1 meter in length. Axon has thin branches called telodendria. Terminal end buttons or synaptic knobs occurs at the end of the telodendria.
Now whatever the information that we have learned from all the things that our friends told, I guess it's not sufficient for us. So now let's learn some more important facts about these nervous tissues by my friends.
So today I am going to teach about our nervous tissue. So what do you see in this picture? This is a nervous tissue, and first of this, it is a dendrites. What dendrites do? Dendrites gives us information to our brain, which send the signals. So this is a nucleus. It is a main part of the neuron tissue. So in the cell body, we can see that nucleus and one is dendrites, and the jelly-like substance is basal granules. So this axon is a tube-like structure, which end of the axon is called as axon terminal. What do you mean by axon terminal? It is the end of the axon, which releases a chemical impulses which gives a signal to other neuron. Now, I invite my friend to give some example of sending that signal to the brain. So if I pinch my friend, so what will happen? He feels that he is paining that. How he knows that he is paining? So if I pinch him, the nervous tissues react and send a message to the brain that this part of body is getting pain. So he knows that this part of the hand, that whatever I pinch, is directly sending to the brain by the electric changes. So our information gets by the nervous tissue is it is an electrical communication which transfers towards the axon and releases chemical impulses. So it is going as electrical and releasing as a chemical. So for axon there should be protection like us. Now our skin is a protection to us. Now what is the protection to the axon? It is a myelin cell which has small pores called node ganglion. So this is the structure of nervous tissue and nerve cell. Thank you.
So whatever we learned here is about the structure of the nervous tissue. Now we will learn about some facts. We will now listen to some facts by our friends.
The nervous tissue is composed of nerve cells. The nervous tissue is made up of nerve cells which sends messages to the brain and receives messages from stimuli. Brain, spinal cord and nerves are composed of nervous tissue.
The cydon is rounded or star-shaped, having all the cell organelles with micelle granules and neurofibrils.
The neuron is having least power of regeneration because it lacks centrioles. Thank you.
Now I call my friend to share some more information about this.
Stimulus, an agent or a change in the external or internal environment that induces reaction in the body. Thank you.
Now with this we can conclude our topic of today, which is about nervous tissues.
So thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for cooperating us. I invite my all the teams together. Thank you everyone for giving this opportunity. Thank you ma'am to prove ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.